welcome to Tango at Home.
Today we will be working ganchos. So we will mainly talk about the technique of the ganchos, how to lead the gancho and how to receive the gancho as a follower. So let's go. Join us.
So today we will be working on ganchos, and we will start with a gancho that is mostly misled in the milongas, and it's this one. Because many leaders do this. Do the gancho. Do the gancho. Do the gancho.
And then they expect the follower to react to a gancho when the position for the gancho cannot be there, and we followers end up doing things like this, which is not elegant. Okay? So we will explain you now the technique to do the gancho as a follower and how to lead it.
So, from here, we go to the Americana and we need to let a step around us. Every gancho comes from a step that we cut it. So, from the Americana, we lead this step around. This is the first thing we need to do. And then we lead the step around and we cut this energy. For the leaders, it's really important to meet the leg of the follower. And an easy way to do it is thinking of these steps. Rebound and rebound. Or you can say rebound and go. Or what we will say is rebound and gancho. Because then is when the gancho will happen. So it's like this. Rebound and gancho. Okay, why is this important? When you think of a rebound in the beginning, the moment you go back and you lead her around, she will feel this empty space being created here. So she will have a space to go. And then you go again to meet her leg and take the gancho. Because if you just stay forward, she doesn't really have a space to go around you and she will fall back.
For the followers, we also have to acknowledge the relation of our hips towards our partner when the gancho will happen. So if you see just the step in this moment, without the gancho, when he leads me the step, my hips are in this direction, but then when the step is starting to happen, my hips also go with the trajectory.
She goes for the step.
Exactly. Now what happens sometimes in the ganchos is this. They lead me the gancho and I stop pivoting, so I stop my hips.
And I already feel the block here.
Exactly. And then I go with my leg, but I'm not really in the position for the gancho. For that I need to pivot my standing leg because I would so do it to go to the step, and my hips will meet my partner. Okay, so now if you see correctly, what will happen is this step, I start pivoting, and there. So now my hips are towards my partner because that's now the direction of my leg. Okay, if my leg goes there and my hips are here, I'm not really in the right position. The second point to acknowledge during the gancho is how we receive the gancho in our free leg. Because one of the common mistakes is we receive the gancho, we actually do the pivot, but then we block the movement from our hip and we simply work from the knee down. So it becomes a mechanical step and we create space. So what we want is to release your free leg until the very end when the leader will meet your axis. So we will show you. From here, I release my hip, my free leg, and when he meets me, if you see the reaction on my leg, then I go in. So we are in contact here, there, and then we exit.
For the leaders, things to notice. One is, it's really important to go towards the standing leg of the follower for the gancho to be easy. So first I will show you the wrong one. It's not this one. Now this leg is too far away from her standing leg, so she has to lean and bend too much. I should step always close to her axis here. That's why the rebound and rebound helps. Rebound and rebound. On the second movement, I go towards her axis. And the second thing to notice is this part of the embrace, your left hand, your left hand. So from here, you go forward and you lead the follower around you for the step. Now here, activate this part of the embrace so that she feels like she feels the stop here, the cut. So because if this is dead, let's say, she will just continue the movement. Here you go forward, you lead around and then you cut it, you activate this side. Whoa. It's really important, this side of the umbrella. Don't push. I'm not asking you to force it to the other side, but activate it. Whoop e zoop.
The next important point for both leaders and followers is how to exit the gancho. So for the followers, an important thing to avoid is to get stuck in the gancho. The gancho is a reaction. So as soon as it happens, we have to go. One thing that commonly happens is the koala position, we stay.
And actually now I tried to exit, but she's stuck in this position.
I'm a little koala. So the idea here is that as soon as I receive the gancho and I feel the energy to exit, I exit. And when you see it, it's a flow movement. And we go out. And also another point is be careful of exiting with your leg out. You will kick everyone. So the idea is to always, as soon as you receive and you exit, acknowledge your center.
For the leaders, the way to exit is after you go to the gancho, you meet the gancho. First, don't do this zoop to exit the gancho. It will happen naturally. One, gancho, and from there just proceed with a rebound and around you to the parada, let's say. So, forward, lead the step sideways, gancho, rebound, and come to the parada. Let's try to go to the double ganchos. And for this one, go with us as you watch the video. It's like practicing together. So we will do 3 times Americana and the step sideways. Get ready?
7,
Let's hope you are.
8.
7, 8. Americana, side. And now again, for the second time. 7,
8.
Americana, step. And now again for the last time. 7, 8. Americana, side. Good. Now let's go to one gancho.
Ready?
7, 8. Americana, gancho. Remember to leave the side step first.
And followers, remember to pivot your standing leg.
Again, 7, 8. Americana and gancho. And the last time, 7, 8. Americana and gancho. Good. Now, first look
Good
where
job.
we will show. First look where we will show, and then we do it again together. We will do one gancho, and then instead of exiting as before, we will continue to the side step as in the first sequence. So it will be like this: Americana, gancho, and side around us. Let's
Ready?
go.
Let's go. 7, 8.
Americana, gancho,
And
around.
step.
Again. 7, 8. Americana, gancho, around. And the last time, 7, 8. Americana, gancho, and around us. Good.
Very good.
Now, as we do this second exit, we can cut it again and take a second gancho. First we show you and then we do it together. So we will do Americana, gancho, and gancho. Let's go together.
Ready?
7,
8.
Americana, gancho, and gancho. And back. Let's do it for a second time. Americana, gancho, and gancho. And the last time, 7, and Americana, gancho, and gancho. For the leaders, try to meet your axis and not put yourself on your axis. Don't put your axis on your axis. So it is this. I meet your axis, but both of us are in our own axis, and it's not this. I go towards your axis.
And then I will fall.
Okay? Meet your axis. Respectfully. Now the second gancho we will see today is another usual gancho, and it comes from the ocho cortado. Rebound and ocho cortado. Now what did we say before? That all the ganchos come from steps. So from here, rebound and 8, core, and the next step for the follower is to cross. Now we will interfere in this step and we will place our free leg, our right, close to her axis. So as she goes for the step, we place our leg there to receive the gancho. And boop, and we exit in the cross system. So the sequence will be rebound and 8 and gancho. I say 8 and gancho because it's from 8 cortado. Rebound and 8 and gancho. Now, look, pay attention how we change directions. So from here, this is my direction, and I do rebound and 8 and gancho. And now this is my direction. This will help the gancho happen naturally because you insert this rotation. It's different than this. Trying to keep this line. It will not work so pleasant, let's say. For the leaders, pay attention in the change of weight, which will also help you exit this gancho in a nice way. Don't rush to transfer to this leg. Okay? Because your transfer to this leg actually marks the exit. It's here. I'm about to receive the gancho. I receive the gancho, I'm kind of in between, and when I want to exit, then I will just transfer to my other leg. This will unfold the gancho. Again, don't do this.
It's not a
to
kick.
exit the gancho.
I feel the exit of the gancho not because of the kick, but because of the transfer of his axis, which is translated by the transfer of his weight towards this direction. So we are here, and because I feel he's going there, that's why my leg is released.
Let us show you again. Rebound. And bound and exit. And that was all for today. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below or send us a message.
Don't forget that this Thursday, Sarah and Juanpi will upload their video working the musicality using the ganchos that we are working today, so don't miss it.
On Saturday, don't forget we have the choreography class, and actually we will finish with the choreographies. It's at 5:30 for the followers, 6:15 for the leaders.
And every Sunday we have our Tango Cafe at 4 p.m, so don't miss and join us. And again, thank you all for your support.
Thank you very much.
And hopefully soon we will be able to meet again. So till then, have a wonderful week and see you soon. Bye bye. Hey do.